Hello, Planeswalkers. Welcome to One Pack of Magic. We open one pack of trading cards, and it is Mystery Pack Monday, so we must also ask one of the great mysteries of the universe. Like, when does the hurting stop? Does anyone remember that cartoon? It was the Terrible Thunder Lizards. It was a cartoon, like, Eat Cat, Terrible Thunder Lizards. And it was like three mercenary dinosaurs hunting down these two little humans. One was a jolly, happy-go-lucky caveman who like invented stuff that never really worked, and he had a friend who was like always suffering. It's kind of like I can't remember the actor's name right now. Daniel Stern. There we go. It was like Daniel Stern. Like every time something happened, he would get hurt, and he would just go, "When does the hurting stop?" It was a weird show. The 90s were a weird time for cartoons. Any case, enough of my nostalgia. Let's see what we get out of this. Hopefully something cool. I mean, that's all I really want. Something cool. Alright, well, we got oh, how convenient. We got a forest from, Original Ravnica. We did a 20th anniversary, pack break on that last week. So, check it out if you get a chance. Or don't, whatever. You got stuff you gotta do. Alright. Starting off with hell of a lens glare. There we go. Starting off with Capture Sphere. From Magic Core 2021. Drain a blue enchantment. Flash. You may cast a spell anytime you can cast an instant. Enchant creature. When Capture Sphere enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its control's untap step. Wrangle. From, what is it? Kaladesh. There we go. Chandra's Home Plane. Kaladesh. I was going to say Ether Revolt, but that was the follow-up set. It's 1 in a red sorcery. Gain control of target creature with power 4 or less until the end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until the end of turn. I think it's kind of cute. I think those gremlins are kind of cute. I don't care what you say. Those Who Serve. From Amonkhet. Weird, place that ended up being problematic for everyone in the multiverse. Anyway, it's 2 and white, zombie, 2/4 with flavor text. What more do you need? Tasigr's Cruelty. 5 and a black sorcery, Delve. Each card you exile from your graveyard while casting a spell pays for 1. Each opponent discards 2 cards. So, you can discard more than they do. Shatterstorm. Oh, it is a alternate border from Modern Horizon. I think it's Modern Horizon. I think that's the first one. 1 and a green sorcery. Create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token, Storm. Which I believe that means you can cast it again with a new target. Which if you're, what are you going to target? Someone else's squirrels? Repel. X blue instant. Return target non-land permanent with converted mana cost X to its owner's hand. Draw a card. That's an interesting symbol. I haven't seen that one before. It says Dawn. Or DDN. Is that one of the combat sets or something like that? I can't remember. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Or let me know in the comments. Have some fun with it. Squash. Ha! That's some... sometimes you gotta appreciate the funny art. It is from Kaldheim, the other K-set. 4 and a red instant. This spell costs 3 less to cast if you control a giant. Squash deals 6 damage to target creature or planeswalker. But I would knock out just about any planeswalker, because they start with like 4 or 5 loyalty, so. Bramble Crush from, it's original Innistrad. 2 black, 2 green, 2 green sorcery. I got confused. Innistrad. Sorcery, destroy target non-creature permanent. And that's all you get out of that one. Visitor of Tumbling Sands. It is from Commander 2020. 2 blue, human cleric. 1/3, tap. Untap another target permanent. Cycling for 1 and a blue. 1 blue, discard, draw a card. When you cycle Visitor of Tumbling Sands, untap target permanent. Oh, that's interesting. Temur Charm. It is green, blue, red. Instant. Choose 1, and only 1. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 to end of turn. It fights target creature you don't control. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. Creatures with power 3 or less can't block this turn. I think it covers all the colors right there. Alright, we got a foil of Forge Boss. 2 black-red Human Warrior. It's from Streets of New Capenna. 3/4, whenever you sacrifice 1 or more other creatures, Forge Boss deals 2 damage to each opponent. This ability triggers only once each turn. Lame. And we got a second foil, a Breakneck Berserker from Kaldheim. 2 red Dwarf Berserker, 3/2 with haste, because, you know, Berserker. Yep. And then our rare. Okay, there's a come. We get 2 foils. Huh, okay. Bearer of Silence. Not to be confused with the Bear of Silence, which I don't know. I don't know where it's going with that. 1 black Eldrazi, 2/1 with Devoid, technically. This card has no color. When you cast Bearer of Silence, you may pay 1 and colorless. If you do, target opponent sacrifices a creature. Flyer. Bearer of Silence can't block. Well, I mean, he's like a 1, so I wouldn't block with him anyway. Alright, what's the MVP of this mystery pack? The MVP. Let's see here. You know, I do like that. That one's pretty good. You know, I'm gonna give it to Cruelty. You know, honestly, basically, you could set up your graveyard enough you could actually get that out for free, and everyone discards 2 cards. So, you know, if you got a pod, there you go. Hurt a lot of people. In any case, that is Mystery Pack Monday. Ta-da! I will see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.